And I'll never forget, it was the Whopper.
Oh.
And, oops. All right, good afternoon, YouTube. Finally made it. It's been open for a month or two. This is where the old Outback Steakhouse used to be. It's the fast food version. Now it's a Whataburger. Whataburger. What do you got? Wooden chicken. Junior meals. I was hungry. Triple meat. Whataburger. Just get one with the
Meal.
right. Sweet and spicy bacon burger. The original Whataburger. Sweet and spicy honey. Give me the triple meat Whataburger with no onion.
Number 3 sandwich.
Alright, did you just a sandwich?
Just
Yeah,
sandwich.
no onion, please.
No onion. Did you want cheese?
Yes, please.
Alright.
And I want the number 1 meal with cheese. Yes.
And all the way is fine?
Yes.
Medium or a large meal?
Large.
Alright, and for here to go.
For here.
That'll be $24.16.
All right. We'll get this check. Somewhere. Snag a free pillow. A mini burger pillow.
Okay.
Whatever you want to drink. Doesn't bother.
First.
They had a sandwich there that looked pretty good. But I didn't order it. It was the double... No, that was the double spicy one. They had another one that was a limited time, like a barbecue with the onion thing on it.
You should have got it.
That was $13 just for that.
It's probably massive.
So, I'm getting the triple one. Was the meal 13? I don't know if the meal was 13 or the sandwich was 13, but that's a lot of money. Ooh, the Whataburger ketchup. So one thing I do love is their ketchup.
Yep.
Not that busy.
Outside is.
Yeah, the line is. I will say this much: out of all the grand openings I've seen that we've witnessed, from Whataburger to White Castle to Jack in the Box,
Yeah.
even Portillo's, White Castle was really the biggest grand opening. 8 hours to get in for a White Castle burger. Portillo's comes in second because when we went to Portillo's, remember the lines were still outside.
That was a couple hours
Yeah.
waiting.
And even months later, 6 months later, a year later, with that White Castle, it was still an hour to get in the store, just to get in the store before you place your order. I know a lot of people say Whataburger, they miss Whataburger. Whataburger's this big thing, but I promise you, White Castle had the biggest grand opening that lasted years until they, in that one location in Orlando, because this is in Lutz, but in that one location in Orlando, You could never get in there. It was miserable to go in there. Now, the one we went into Kissimmee, the White Castle, that wasn't bad. It was like a normal White Castle visit, like you're getting this Whataburger visit. I know a lot of people were saying in the beginning, Jack in the Box, they had to let people in, but I promise you, like White Castle was the biggest grand opening in Florida, next to Portillo's. Those two are the toppest, biggest openings that people really do love. You know, like I said, you got your Whataburger fans, you got your Jack in the Box, but for some reason that White Castle.
Jack in the Box is too far for me to go.
I'm saying the White Castle is the thing there. Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Would you like any ketchup?
Yeah, a bunch of ketchup, please. This is a triple. Son of a gun.
How much ketchup would you
At least 4.
Yeah. Hopefully they got ketchup on here. Yeah. Give me just one more. Yeah, thank you.
He's a ketchup king.
Yeah, this is what I love. Whataburger ketchup. Look at that triple burger beef.
That's fantastic.
Alrighty. Never leave these unattended. I got really good fries.
They're almost like McDonald's.
But this is my new ketchup. I can't believe this is a triple. Son of a gun.
You get stuck. You know, remind you why you're stuck. That thing is massive.
But they don't put ketchup on it. They do not put ketchup on their burgers.
No, it's mustard.
A burger has to have ketchup.
Not really.
Oh, this burger's got to have a ketchup. Yeah, hamburgers. I mean, I can understand hot dogs not having. I mean, hot dogs having mustard, not ketchup. But a hamburger has to have ketchup. And the last time I ate something triple like this was a long time ago. And I'll never forget, it was the Whopper. And, oops. And even on that day, I thought I made a big mistake. I never did it again.
I love the burgers because they have mustard on it.
Let's see what this Whataburger craze is about. You need a sip?
Yeah, I will.
Alrighty. How was your burger?
My burger is excellent.
It's crazy how their French fries look. Because as skinny as they look,
Don't let it fool you.
they have the flavor of a fresh potato being cut
Yep.
with the skin on it. Like they really got good flavor here. I mean, it literally tastes like a fresh potato. All right, let's see if I can do it. Yeah, that other one with the barbecue sauce and the fries on it, or the curly, crispy onion rings.
Yeah.
I was thinking about getting that one. That was a double. Not bad.
Well, at least we can hold these in our hand.
Yeah, it's not bad. That's 2 bites right there. This used to be Outback. It used to have a fast food
Yeah.
that they only sold sandwiches. That's what this building used to be. I'm surprised it didn't make it. I know there's a lot of restaurants here, but I'm surprised they didn't make it.
Well, everyone likes their own thing.
I know, but it's still Outback.
Yeah.
I know it was just their burgers and chicken sandwiches. They had that bloomin' onion. But I guess, like you said, not everyone was really into burgers from Outback.
Nope.
I don't remember if they had their, no, I don't even think they had their kookaburra. I think if they would have had their kookaburra wings here.
I don't think they did at the time.
No. No, they just gave you the bloomin' onion. I think if they would have had their kookaburra wings here, it might have survived. Oh, we finally made it, baby. Last time we had Whataburger. Can you remember?
I think we were in Florida.
Okay, you got one part right.
I'm gonna stay around Miami area.
Wrong.
No?
I'll give you a hint, it was at nighttime.
I know it was at nighttime.
Late night.
Everyone in Zephyr Hills.
This place is open 24 hours. No. I gotta give you more hint. We went away and stayed somewhere for a day or two and met somebody.
Walton?
I think it was either Destin or Walton,
Yeah.
where it was late night and that place looked like a garbage truck dumped garbage all over the place.
Yeah. Yeah, that one's really rough.
The lights weren't really working on the inside that well. It wasn't well lit up on the inside. But we were hungry. And I never had a Whataburger.
No, I always have.
That was when we met Showgirls. There was nothing open late at night. We had a horrible experience. How much did my one sandwich and the one meal cost? What was it about?
Almost $25.
All right, so this burger was $9.59, and they charge you
For a cheese.
60 cents a slice. So I had to pay it 3 times, which came out to $24.16.
Yeah.
Your meal was $10.59 with the burger, and they got you for the cheese.
Yeah.
Wow. That's one piece of expensive cheese.
Everything's expensive.
But like I said, I love their ketchup. I mean, I love their ketchup now. I mean, this Whataburger, to be honest with you, almost tastes like a Sonic's burger. I don't know what the big wow to it. Kind of like Five Guys. I don't know what the big wow is it. I mean, it's a good burger. With Burger King, you get the flame broiled taste to it. That was the only advantage on the Burger King.
Well, it's different because it's got mustard on it. I mean, not everyone with a burger puts mustard on it. It's always ketchup or mayonnaise.
And that can be it too. That if people are coming here for the burger with the mustard, and that's the flavor that they like.
I like it.
But even when it was in Lakeland, I never went to it.
Oh, I went to the one that's ever is all the time.
By that time, I was hooked on Checkers.
Working that 11 to 7 shift, that's where I would go get my biscuits and gravy.
But Garcia, he loves this place so much. Everywhere when he was traveling, and he would get near a Whataburger, that bitch would stop at every Whataburger he can. And he would even bring some Whataburgers home. That's how much he loved it.
Well, I mean, just like certain people, they won't go anywhere but McDonald's.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, this was pretty good. It was a good burger.
This was good.
I mean, something I could say I did have a good experience this time around. The store's not dirty. I'll give it that much. Yeah, because that, you know, with all the fries. And I got some fries. You know, killed all the fries. I'm telling you, they're addicting.
They are.
I guess that's why it says, a word to the wise, never leave unintended.
Right.
I left that sucker unintended. Got root beer again?
Yeah. We haven't had that in a while.
I feel like I'm not stuffed. Like when I had that bad experience with the Burger King Triple Whopper. But then again,
Well, you were stuck with that chicken sandwich yesterday.
it's a long ride home. And sometimes it has to settle in. Because sometimes we'll say stuff on the food review, whether we're not, like we didn't get stuffed, but by the time we get to the car, we're stuffed. Or something was good, and then when we get there, it was either horrible or better than good, like the chicken place. But it was a good burger. Like I said, you know, just an average burger. Like you said, the mustard flavor really, I think, is what attracts people here to it.
Burgers because they always put mustard on it.
Right, mustard only. That's all they do.
You know, everyone else does ketchup, mayonnaise.
Yeah. I don't really care about mayonnaise. I'm not.
I just don't do mayonnaise on burgers.
I mean, mayonnaise is like, if I go to Burger King, it comes with mayonnaise,
on a
but,
hot dog. Gross.
well, I'd rather have mayonnaise on a hot dog. I'm just saying, like, mayonnaise on a burger is just, if I did a Burger King, I can take it or leave it. Mustard you always gotta have, but, yeah.
Every company puts mustard on it.
Yeah, and I mean, they do give you big drinks. I mean, you do get refills, you know.
And their ice isn't the big chunk, it's the little bitty crunch.
Oh, like Sonic's Ice?
Yeah. And that's another reason Garcia likes Whataburger.
Yeah. I know people who buy Sonic Ice by the bags.
Yep. And that's why.
Yeah. Because you're not filling it up with chunks of ice. But other than that, it was a good experience, nice location.
Yep.
We did it.
And if we happen to be out in the area,
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind coming back at all.
Yeah, I mean, this is something, out of all the areas here, there is a couple of new spots here, but
Florida's growing, what can we say?
definitely Whataburger, definitely hit the spot to death.
But this one is nice and clean like the one in Zephyr Hills.
Yeah,
So I like that.
like the one that used to be in Zephyr Hills.
Yeah, like the
I know
one
there's
that
one
used
in Brandon now that they opened up, and then the one way the heck down by St. Pete area. So they're starting to pop up back into Florida because they were big in Florida, and then they left all of Florida except for Destin area and Pensacola. They stood up there.
They were by the Alabama-Georgia line.
Yeah. And now they're coming back down again in another run to see if they can last the burger wars and stuff. So
Hey, smash burgers and chicken is where it's at.
yeah,
And I don't care what kind of chicken. If it's fried, broiled, grilled, chicken and burgers is what everyone's going to.
and again, that wasn't bad for what we paid for the $20-some.
Not for two people.
No, because like I said, I had a triple one, so basically. All right, so until the next video, BB.
Until the next video, everyone take care. Take care of one another. Take care of yourself. See ya.